Let's get to the actual business of tonight. So if we go to Twitter, and as we all know, yesterday, Lil Uzi Vert posted on his Instagram story, basically clapping at Rolling Loud, being like, why'd you put me on the Rolling Loud lineup when you didn't even give him the money, or like you didn't sign the deal or whatever it was. I'm not completely sure. Like maybe his management or booking agent wanted him on there because he is a big artist, and probably Rolling Loud pays a big bag, but he's on tour himself, so he's probably already making a bag, so we don't need that, right? So then he said, I never said I was doing Rolling Loud. Don't understand why my name is on here at Rolling Loud. That's like shots fired right there. He's beefing with whole ass corporations, not just other rappers now. That's how you know Uzi is a legend. Okay, when you're fighting again, we need a rapper like Jay-Z or Drake to start beefing with BlackRock or Spotify or something. Show them who really runs this shit. But anyway, so then now Rolling Loud, if you go through all of their tweets and retweets and quote tweets, they're like they're throwing strays, not even, no, they're throwing direct shade at Uzi with every single tweet. Not that one, so maybe it's not every tweet. See, now that's a headliner with Future and Metro Boomin because they replaced Uzi. Meanwhile, Future and Uzi are cool, obviously, and Metro Boomin, I would assume, because they all got tracks together. I don't know. Is Future and Metro Boomin actually better than Uzi as a headliner? I feel like Uzi's a great performer. Where is it? This is much better, they retweet. But you know, that could just be, they could play it off like, you know, that's just a positive thing. It's no diss at Uzi. But then there was one specifically, where is it? And shout out for the sub. Where is it, bro? This much better about Uzi. Big ass upgrade from Uzi. Holy shit. So they're sunning Uzi right now, being like, yeah, we got some people who are way bigger than you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I think Future without Drake, he's not selling as many tickets as Uzi. I feel like Uzi's like, is Uzi a bigger artist than Future? It's really hard to tell. I feel like Future has a really big street audience, but I don't know if they're buying tickets to Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud's more like suburban type, you know. You got to have a little bit of money to do that shit, because it's like $300-400, maybe even $600. I don't know. I haven't been there for a while, and I feel like Uzi got more of those people, those type of fans. Future just did an arena tour. Future tour, where are you talking about? The one with Drake? Because I feel like Block Boy JB could go on a tour with Drake and do an arena tour. But if he did it by himself, then sure. But I honestly think Uzi, especially with the crowd that Rolling Loud has, maybe Rolling Loud's trying to appeal to an older demographic, because they got Nicki Minaj on there too. YG, Tyga, which is a little bit older, right? Party Next Door, Ray Strummer a little bit, even though they came out 2016-ish, 2014-ish maybe. But I don't know. I feel like it's not that big of an upgrade. At least I know Future is a GOAT, and I love Future. But if we're talking about like right now, where Uzi, I don't know. If they were to go band for band, right? No features on their albums, just completely solo. Who's selling more first week? And no merch bundles, nothing. No fake bot streaming, no Drake features, nothing. Is Uzi or Future selling more? And I understand Future birthed Uzi. I really do. That's why he calls himself Baby Pluto. So no disrespect to Future. He's actually one of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm just talking about, so like there's no bias here. I'm actually genuinely asking the question. You're saying Future? I'm not asleep, bro. I'm asking a question. Future literally sold more on his last album than Pink Tape. Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes y'all guys are delusional. So Future's last album sold more than Uzi's Pink Tape. Correct. It didn't sell more than Eternal Take. However, as I just mentioned, I Never Liked You had Young Thug, Gunna, Kanye, Drake. It had 2 Drake features. I'm on one and Wait For You. And then I'm pretty sure Wait For You was like top 5 for however long. It had Lil Baby, Lil Durk. It had all the streaming guys. Bro brought the whole ass Avengers. Okay. I'm talking about if they're so low. And Eternal Take, I'm telling you, Uzi was basically solo and sold almost 300K. Future had Drake on his album. And look, DS2 isn't feature heavy. That is true. But that was also a mixtape. And I don't know. And look, again, no disrespect to Future. I understand that there would be no Uzi without Future. And Future is one of the all-time great rappers. I love DS2. I love Beast Mode. I love Monster. Like the whole trilogy that he had in 2016 was goated. Uzi, I think's like modeled his whole career after Future. Again, he is Baby Pluto. But I don't know if DS2, since it was a mixtape at the time, I don't know if it even like sold anything first week sales, because I don't know, it wasn't really a big deal back in the day. But we can look it up. DS2 first week, okay, 147. But you got to realize that there's inflation, so nowadays it's harder to actually sell that, right? Because of streaming. Back in the day, like, you could buy albums or however they finessed it back in those days. But regardless, who knows? Still, Rolling Loud is dissing Uzi, okay? That's all we know. And he burned a bridge. I don't know if he actually cares, because he's retiring and he can already sell out his own tours. It doesn't really matter. He might be offended by how much they were trying to give him. And also, I said before in the last video that they were dubbing him by putting him below like Playboi Carti or other Future or other headliners. And so he was on like the 2nd tier. And it's like, man, Uzi's one of the GOATs now. He's an OG. You're not going to put him as one of the main headliners? I'd be offended too. I'd be mad. Bob, Future is better. You realize what dude, you're missing the point. I like Future and Uzi. Don't be a dumbass. I was asking who would sell more tickets. That's all I was asking.